Yes,
We're
Dump,
watching Star Trek.
I'll probably get better at Final Bowser. I was practicing today, but I think the controller that like, first-party N64 controller I have is crapping out on me, and I have a third-party one that's kind of bad, if I'm to be perfectly honest. What?
Is it a Hori?
No, it's not a mini.
Is it a Mad Catz?
No.
From back before Mad Catz decided to get good?
No. I should probably just get a Hori mini pad.
Get a Hori for Bowser Throws if you want to be super pro.
I see jewel sockets are fucking new on the grid.
Jewel sockets are new on the grid. That was added in the expansion that dropped over the weekend while I was busy meeting.
That dude is glowing and dead.
That happens. Sometimes effects persist after that.
No, I was saying he was glowing while he was actively glowing and not dead.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Ooh, I found the War Master.
Good to see you, Crusader.
Where did all my gems go?
Where
Did all my shit go?
Any moment now, this holy spot's going to...
Oh, I have to reassign them. Ugh.
Reassign your face.
Reassign your gems?
Yeah.
I should start streaming just so I can show you guys what high-level characters look like.
Yeah, but I won't be able to watch your stream.
Why can't I use...
Well, I can show all the cool people what high-level characters look like.
That's fair.
So me, basically, because Jump was also...
No, I finished. I got a PB, so I stopped.
That's it, Crusader.
Actually, I was gonna hop out of here and go show Albert, but I guess I'll count you too.
Wait, Albert's here?
No.
I got yet another...
Like, Albert was cool and you weren't. It was a joke.
Hey, Les,
Gotcha.
I've gotten like 3 or 4 skill drops so far.
I started getting them more once I started playing again. It happened.
They recalibrated...
They revamped how skill drops work now, so you can just drop, like, every fucking skill gem in forever.
I started getting skill drops after level fucking 20 in Act 2.
I'm not even level 20. I don't even think I'm in Act 2.
All gems that you can get from quest rewards are now droppable, or not droppable, available in normal.
That's good.
You don't have to wait till Merciless or shit to get your build going.
I am not pleased. They upped the level of all the gems I had equipped, so now I can't use them.
Just scour them down.
How the fuck do you do that?
You Bender, an Orb of Scouring, and... Or it was an Orb of Regret. It's one of them. And the gem in question. And it will give you a gem of 1 level lower.
Oops.
It's kind of a relevant vendor recipe if you accidentally click on certain things. Like, cast and damage taken. You never want to level past level 1.
Why is that?
Best at level 1. It has the lowest damage threshold, which means your spell will go off more often if it is level 1. However, the spells that you cast with it can't be higher than level 31. So, well, I mean, there's an optimal use for it, and that use is Enduring Cry Immortal Call, to make you immune to physical damage.
I'm just a little irked because all the skills I was used to using, I can't use now. I don't have 4 Orbs of Chance. Lovely.
Have you seen a Hori mini-pad, Wupon?
Yeah, they look dumb. Although they look less dumb than the original controller, so it's fine.
Is it like an actual controller itself, or does it just plug into the...
Yeah, it's an actual controller.
Okay, I thought it was, but I mean, like, I know people... Some speedrunners use Hori mini-pad.
Do you want some money? Because I have zillions of dollars in standard.
Some use like a normal N64 controller and a Hori mini-pad, which confuses me as to how they could use both. Mid-run.
I've still got enough skills I can use to get me to the next level, and I'll be able to equip everything.
I don't know why I'm killing this guy, but I'm killing him. Oh shit.
I mean, I have like multiple exiles in currency.
Excuse me.
Don't know how the
Exile.
player economy works. So the player economy mostly focuses on two particular orbs as the baseline currencies.
Like the Stone of Jordan was.
Yeah, so... yeah, kind of. That was the ring, that was...
Plus
the
one to
trade.
all skill levels.
Yeah, and you would trade that for the uniques that you actually wanted.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was back when...
This dude is actually really hard.
Duped to all fuck, so no one cared.
Like,
SOJs
anyway.
are actually really good. Oh, you're on the boss of the act.
oh god, oh god.
She's actually really good.
Anyway, the important thing is that, for the most part, people deal in two of the orbs. Those being Chaos Orbs and Exalted Orbs. So on the player economy, things like 2 fusings is worth of Chaos. Most lower value legendary most lower
Okay.
level or
No.
low value
No Kona.
are
Also, hi Kona.
are paid for in Chaos. And then an Exalt is about 30-ish, 35 Chaos Orbs
Enemy casters.
Those are
Very
used.
spooked. Much
for
danger.
various things. I have currently 80 Chaos just sitting in one of my tabs from like a random league. I have a bunch of removal and stash tabs. I have
There we go.
I have an entire removal and stash tab currently filled with rock rings.
I killed it. No, I didn't.
Just
Oh god.
completely normal white hammers.
The second form is a lot easier than the first form.
You should also
can tell.
keep an eye out for the, I don't know if you saw it, there was like a corrupted area in that
Okay.
dungeon I found when I went through it the first time.
That's
Corrupted
random.
areas spawn randomly, and also were originally part of a league.
Of course they were.
There,
Oh, thanks for spawning minions. Now I can summon zombies.
they were
Who are you fighting?
handy because I got
He's
I got
fighting
some
the
Merveil.
Act 1 boss.
Oh, Merveil? Merveil's easy.
The first form sure as fuck isn't.
No, Pokemon's are really easy. Just don't stand where the
pillars of
ice
water are.
is. Yeah, don't. That's the second form. Don't stand under the ice, the rain of ice thing.
Yeah. I learned.
Actually, a skill you can get now. It's a skill that you can only get by equipping a specific unique item.
Lovely.
The staff, I believe.
I need to check to see what that legendary I got. I forgot what it was.
Can't play any of my characters right now because they're all just got respect points, and that's it.
Oh, I have a rotted wooden shield.
Oh, hey, so like super important. You should know this vendor recipe. A Quicksilver Flask, a pair of normal boots, and an Orgo Augmentation. You throw it into a vendor, and it gives you back magic boots with plus 10% move speed.
Huh.
I beat her. Didn't even die.
I
Leader,
didn't know
you
there were
barely even
vendor
know her.
combinations.
Yeah, vendor recipes are an important thing. You want to check out the Path of Exile wiki at some
Too
point.
much clutter.
I've looked when I was looking up specific things. I didn't just go and read it for funsies.
Gotta know everything about Path.
Know all the things.
So a Quicksilver
things.
Flask, normal boots, and an Orb of Alteration
Yes.
gives you magic boots with
No,
move
no, no.
speed.
Augmentation.
Augmentation.
Magic boots with move speed on them. And then...
Is that
if
the
you
only
have-
magic property they have, or do they have a random one applied to it too?
I believe it's And then you take those boots and you throw them in the vendor with another Orvog and another Quicksilver Flask, and they go to 15. And you do it a third time, and they go to 20. And then you aug them.
Gotta go fast to add more properties.
Add the property. Not super relevant what property that is, because you have 20% move speed. Fine. Until you find, like, actually good boots.
That's a good stopgap.
Yes, it is. Those are good boots, and you want to have another Quicksilver Flask on your hotbar at all times. I often run with 2.
Just to move fast.
Yes. While I'm leveling, hell yeah. My current Marauder in New League only has 1, and it's... Yes, I need it so much. He's being... I've pre-planned his build out. He's going to be using Ice Crash, one of the new skills that looks amazing. And I can't wait till I get Master of the Arena, or Art of the Gladiator, or something. One of the notables down in the
My favorite
area.
skill that I've acquired is Glacial Cascade.
Too much clutter.
Glacial Cascade is fun. I had a Glacial Cascade built for a while.
Probably better served on something that's not like someone a little bit higher intelligence, but
Probably.
Go get some more in.
Still alive, are we?
Play a Scion. Can you play a Scion yet?
You have to unlock the Scion.
Yes. I didn't. I did not have to unlock the Scion because I beat the game before the Scion was introduced. I'd actually beaten the game on Merciless before the Scion was introduced.
Huh.
there's the level up.
So
Well,
I would never needed to unlock the Scion.
we have to unlock the Scion.
Bark.
I would offer to
yeah.
play with you to help you guys level, but... Like,
I don't
damn.
think we don't want to do that until we've beaten the game at least once.
yeah. You probably don't want to do that because I will get super impatient.
That also seems like it would be a problem, yeah.
Yes,
Right.
it would not be enjoyable for anyone involved.
Damn it. Why can't I use Glacial Cascade? Level 31? Jesus.
I've done the races in that game. Those are super fun.
They
Still alive,
jacked the
are we?
price of that up. Fuck.
Adds 1 to 5 lightning damage to spells. That seems okay, but it doesn't allow me to use my fucking added lightning damage.
There we go.
I think I might need more Scrolls of Wisdom soon.
Orb of Alteration.
First
I've
I
got
thought you
so
brave.
many
So-
Orbs of
And a fool
Alteration.
was-
Here are some tips for
Quite a lady
loot
killer, aren't you?
optimization.
Fairgraves was a
Never
good
pick
man.
up white items. They are useless.
I have stopped. Ooh, I get a passive skill point from that. Yay.
God has delivered.
What level are you?
15?
16, 15, something like that.
Okay. You're probably about at the point where you're gonna want to start thinking about not picking up blue items ever again. If you see an item that has a linked blue, green, and red socket, you need to pick that up. It does not matter what
Why?
what color it is, whether it is a white or a blue or a yellow.
If it has a triple link?
yes,
I
if
haven't
it
even
has
seen one of them.
I
Oh,
just
yeah.
saw one and sold it.
linked sockets.
Derp.
It has to be 3 linked sockets, 1 green, 1 red, 1 blue. It can have any number of sockets and any number of linked sockets as long as it has at least one of each color.
Oh, I just sold one of those. So...
Pick that up and it gives you a chromatic
A what?
orb.
If you sell it, you should get a chromatic orb. If it
Yeah,
has one.
I did sell it, so...
Yes. So you sell it, it gives you a chromatic orb, which allows you to re-roll the color of the sockets on the item.
Yeah.
On an item. It is very relevant.
Can't use Glacial Cascade. Let's stock that. I have a Veil. Are corrupted skills any good? Like Veil skills?
Vol skills are... So you get those from beating corrupted areas.
Yep. Or using a Vol Orb.
Sometimes you can use Vol Orb a normal skill into a Vol skill. Sometimes bad things will happen. I would not recommend it. You should just generally not use your Vol Orbs until you get to until you find a sarcophagus with strong rocks, and then you alch it and maybe chaos it, and then you Vol the shit out of that. And that'll corrupt every map that comes out of it, and it makes the maps harder and give you way more loot. Those are so good.
But I have a Vol skill. How does that relate to the normal version of the skill?
It doesn't. Well, it's kind of. It's vaguely similar. So you got which one is it?
Vol Ice Nova.
Oh man, I love Vol Ice Nova. Normal Ice Nova puts out a ring of like a circle.
I'm level 16
around you.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, this one causes smaller novas on an enemy hit.
Yeah. So Vol skills, you need to charge with souls. You need to kill enemies and charge it, and then once it's charged, it releases a very powerful version of the skill. So that one will Ice Nova around you, and it's a pretty big Ice Nova, and then any enemies you hit will continue to Ice Nova, damaging enemies around them.
Okay, let's throw that on something. Let's grab it.
They're fun. Most of the time they're like
useless.
Yeah, they're not very good. You can't build around them. They make great, like, oh shit buttons. For some of them. Like, Vol Grace basically gives you, like, a 30% dodge chance or something ridiculous.
Let's grab Freeze Pulse.
Freezing Pulse is probably one of the best skills in the game.
I don't have any good green skills to fill these sockets.
I like my Lightning Mage.
Ooh. Freeze Pulse with life gain on hit? Okay.
Spark Woman is still using a Reaper Wand? For a while, Spark Woman was using a Reverb Rod, which is just like a shitty wand that gives you a level 1 Bellico for free.
I like Lightning Strike. It was an ability I used a lot.
Lightning Strike's alright.
Anger.
I like Lightning Strikes.
Yours not. Sadly not.
What about Arc?
Arc is good, but you need to build around it. It interacts strangely with support gems. In theory, it's very strong, but my buddy, who is way better at building characters than me, built a character around Arc, and it is just not functional. You have to be very careful when you're using Arc. It's got a fairly long cast time, so you need to increase your cast speed a lot, amongst other things.
Yeah, I've been thinking of doing that.
Increased cast speed is always good. I mean, unless you're if you're a wizard.
Yeah.
If you're casting spells, and you basically always wanna. It's never bad to cast your spells faster.
Unless you need more mana to cast spells.
I mean, get more mana. Get mana flows.
I'm at the next area.
I have seen
Yay.
those bandits you've encountered out there.
Oh, you're not. Oh, I can buy from you.
I am Groot.
I don't know. I like the idea of the hideouts. That when I read about them, they seemed neat.
The hideouts are great. I forgot that I was going to name my current character.
I am Nina,
by Ho
keeper
is a
of the
beach.
spirit.
Yes, Kona?
Are you?
because
A beast hunts us in
one of the hideouts you can get is a beach hideout.
You and me, we are the same. We
I
dream
like the
big,
library
find
sounding
new
one.
places.
Sweet.
We do not tell.
I had a library. It's all
I'll buy that for my next Mario.
Oh, nice.
My buddy went to go trade with some dude whose hideout was a library, and he'd stacked like a zillion torches all over the place, so that he had to walk through a maze just to get to the fucker.
I'm gonna save this one
What a
thing
jerk ass.
linked so I can look it up later.
Really funny.
In case I wanna do the whole no white items on the ground.
I mean, the item filter will still show you white items if they're relevant white items.
My logo?
Right. Kinda wish there was a mini map instead of like the full screen map or no map at all.
There is a mini map.
Huh.
How do you
You
mini
might actually have to go into the option to change it, but there should be a mini map at the top right corner of the screen if the map is not in the full screen in the background. And you can also change the map's transparency.
Right.
I have mine. I basically always have it up, like full screen.
Freeze Pulse, wow, that was quick.
Um,
Freeze Pulse wanted to level up in a hustle.
I always have it up, and I basically always have trade chat up. Well, I mean, once I start trading in a new league. Before I start trading in a new league, I leave it down just to not have to deal with it. But I have trade chat up a lot.
I don't want to deal with trade chat because I'm not really...
We're probably not going to get that into the game.
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh, Freeze Pulse is pretty fun.
The sad truth of the matter is that trade chat is relevant, even for casual players, because it lets you buy very, very powerful items. Items that you would otherwise not be able to get. And some of the things that would be fun for casual players are not uniques that are in demand, so you can get them really cheap. And if you're playing in standard, you get everything. There's a particular thing that you want, and I might be able to just buy it for you. By the way, I'll just buy you stuff that keeps you in the game.
I'm not surprised by that.
Because I think more people should play that game. And I think more people should stream that game.
I'm streaming it right now, so...
I might stream it more. I would watch you, but it would probably be
You just get frustrated at me playing?
I get frustrated by suboptimal play.
Understandable. The thing is, I don't know what optimal play is.
I mean, I could tell you,
But that wouldn't really help me.
like I could watch you, and then I would tell you what you're doing wrong. But I don't think you really want me to tell you everything you're doing wrong while you're playing.
No, definitely not.
So I'm not going to do that because neither of us would enjoy that.